18 January 2021 Madhuban Avyakta Babdada Om Shanti. Babdada's invaluable elevated versions to be read in class on 18 January, the day of remembrance of Pitashri. Sweet children, you have to begin supreme by having remembrance of the one Father, and so do not remember anyone else even by mistake. Om Shanti. The Unlimited Father sits here and explains to you children, sweet children, consider yourselves to be souls and remember me, your Father, and remember your home. That is also called the Tower of Silence. Tower of Sukh means happiness. A tower is very high. You are making effort to go there. The Father who resides in the tower teaches you how you can go to the highest on high tower of silence. Children, consider yourselves to be souls. I, this soul, am a resident of the land of peace. That is the Father's home. You have to instill this habit while walking and moving around. Consider yourselves to be souls and remember the land of peace and the land of happiness. The Father knows that there is effort in this. Those who remain soul conscious are called Mahavirs. Only through remembrance do you become a Mahavir, supreme. Supreme means powerful. You children should be happy that Baba, who makes you into the masters of heaven and masters of the world, is teaching you. The intellect of souls go to the Father. This is the love of souls for the Father. Wake up early in the morning and have a sweet conversation with the Father. Baba, it is your wonder. I never even dreamed that you would make me into a master of heaven. Baba, I will definitely follow your teachings. I will not perform any sinful actions. Whatever effort Baba makes, he shares that with the children. Shri Baba had so many children, so he would definitely be concerned. Would he not? So many children are looked after. Here you are sitting in the godly family. The Father is personally sitting in front of you. I eat with you. I sit with you. You know that Shri Baba comes in this one and says, sweet children, constantly remember me alone. Forget all your relations, including that with your own body. This is your final birth. This old world and old body are to finish. There is a saying, when you die, the world is dead for you. There is just this short time of the confluence age for you to make effort. Children ask, Baba, till when will the study continue? Baba will continue to share knowledge with us until the DT kingdom is established. You will then be transferred to the new world. This is an old body and there will definitely continue to be one or another suffering of karma. You mustn't have any hopes that Baba will help you in this. If you go bankrupt or you fall ill, the Father would say that is your karmic account. However, yes, your lifespan will increase with yoga. Make your own effort. Do not ask for mercy. The more you remember the Father, the more benefit there is. As much as possible, do everything with the power of yoga. It is also sung, hide me in your eyelids. Something that is loved is said to be the light of the eyes or lovelier than life. That Father is very lovely, but he is incognito. Your love for him has to be such. Don't even ask. You children have to hide the Father in your eyelids. Eyelids doesn't mean physical eyelids. It is a matter of remembering with the intellect. Most beloved incorporeal Father is teaching us. He is the ocean of knowledge, the ocean of happiness, the ocean of love. There has to be so much love for such a most beloved Father. He serves you children so much altruistically. He enters an impure body and makes you children become like diamonds. Baba, it's so sweet. So you children have to become like that too. Baba serves you children while being so egoless. So you children too have to do just as much service. You have to follow Srimad. If you show your own dictates, you will cross out your fortune. You Brahmins are children of God. The children of Brahma are brothers and sisters. You are godly grandchildren. You are claiming your inheritance from him. According to how much effort you make, you will receive a high status. You have to practice a great deal being a detached observer in this. Baba says, sweet children, oh souls, constantly remember me alone. Even by mistake, do not remember anyone else except the Father. You have promised Baba, you alone are mine. I am a soul and you are the supreme soul. I have to claim my inheritance from you. I am learning Raj Yoga from you, from which I will claim the fortune of the kingdom. Sweet children, you know this is the eternal drama. The game of victory and defeat continues in this. Whatever happens, it's fine. The creator would definitely like this drama, would he not? So the children of the creator would also like it. In this drama, the Father only comes to you children once to serve you from the depths of his heart with a lot of love. The Father loves all his children. You know that all in the golden age love one another a lot. There is love among the animals too. There wouldn't be any animal that doesn't have love. So you children have to become masters, oceans of love here. If you become that here, that sanskar will become imperishable. The Father says, I have come exactly like I did a cycle ago to make you lovely once again. Whenever the Father hears the sound of anger coming from any child, he gives teachings. Children, it is not good to get angry because you yourself will experience sorrow and others will also receive sorrow. The Father gives you happiness for all time, and so you children have to become like the Father. You must not cause sorrow for one another. You children know that Shiv Baba is the Lord of the morning, the one who changes night into day, that is the morning. The unlimited Father is the Lord. There is only one who is Sai Baba, the Lord of the morning, the innocent Lord Shiv Baba. His very name is the innocent Lord. He places the urn of knowledge on the innocent Kumaris and mothers. He makes them into the masters of the world. He shows such an easy method. He sustains you with knowledge, with so much love. Stay on the pilgrimage of remembrance in order to purify you souls. You have to bath in yoga. Knowledge is the study. Sins will be burnt away by bathing in yoga. Continue to practice considering yourselves to be souls so that the arrogance of bodies completely breaks away. It is only by having yoga that you can become pure and satapradhan and go to Baba. Some children do not understand these things that well. They do not show their chart honestly. They have stayed in the world of falsehood for half a cycle, and so it is as though the falsehood has got stuck in them. You have to show the father your chart with honesty. Check. I sat for 45 minutes. So, for how long did I consider myself to be a soul and remembered the Father in that time? Some are ashamed to tell the truth. They would very quickly tell you how much service they did, how many they explained to, but their chart of remembrance, they would not tell you the truth about that. Because of not staying in remembrance, your arrow is not able to strike anyone, and there is no power in the sword of knowledge. Some say that they are always in remembrance. Baba says you don't have that stage yet. If you were always in remembrance, you would be in the karmatit stage. It takes a lot of effort for the enlightenment of knowledge to be visible. You will not become a master of the world just like that. Remember, no one apart from the one Father. Even this body should not be remembered. You will have the stage at the end. You will continue to earn an income with the pilgrimage of remembrance. If you were to shed your body, you would not be able to earn anything. Although you, the soul, would take those sanskars with you, a teacher would still be needed to remind you. The father repeatedly continues to remind you there are many children who live at home, have a job, and follow Srimad to claim a high status, and also continue to accumulate for their fortune. They continue to take advice from the father. If you have money, how can you use that in a worthwhile way? Baba says open a center through which many can benefit. People make donations and perform charity and receive the fruit of that in their next birth. You too receive the fortune of the kingdom for your future 21 births. This is your number one bank. Credit your account with 4 annas means a penny, and you will receive 1,000 in the future. Stone will turn to gold. Everything of yours will become divine. Baba says, sweet children, if you want to claim a high status, follow the mother and father fully and take control of your physical senses. If you don't control your physical senses and your activity is not good, you will be deprived of a high status. You have to reform your activities. Do not have many desires. Baba decorates you so much with knowledge and makes you into the emperors and empresses of the golden age. For this, a great deal of the virtue of tolerance is needed. Do not have too much attachment to bodies. Do everything with the power of yoga. Baba cuffs so much, but he still remains constantly engaged in doing service. He decorates you children with knowledge and yoga and makes you worthy. You are now sitting in God's lap, in the lap of the mother and father. The father gives birth to you through the mouth of Brahma, and so he becomes the mother. However, your intellect still go to Shiv Baba. You are the mother and father, and we are your children. You have to become full of all virtues here. Do not be defeated by Maya again and again. Acha, to the sweetest, beloved, long lost, and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, the father, Bap Dada. The spiritual father says, Namaste to the spiritual children. The spiritual children says, Namaste and good morning to the spiritual father. Avyakta elevated virtues. Are all of you carrying out your work while being stable, in a Yogyukta and Yuktiyukta stage? This is because at the present time your thoughts, words and deeds all three have to be Yuktiyukta, for only then will you be able to become complete and perfect. Let the atmosphere everywhere be Yogyukta and Yuktiyukta. On a battlefield, when all the warriors are standing in front of their enemy to go into battle, they pay so much attention to themselves, to their weapons, that is, their powers. The time is now continuing to come closer. You know that it is now the time to come to the front of the battlefield. At such a time, you need to pay attention everywhere and to all your powers. If you pay even slightly less attention, then as the tension increases according to the time, the impact of an atmosphere of tension everywhere can also influence the spiritual Pandavas who are engaged in the battle. Day by day, as the time of perfection continues to come closer, tension in the world will increase even more. It will not decrease. Everywhere they will experience a life of struggle as though they are being pulled in every direction. On one side, there will be the tension of minor natural calamities. On another side, there will be the tension of strict laws of government. On the third side, there will be the tension of something missing in relationships, and on the fourth side, the feeling of the little happiness that you have because of love and freedom with your Lokic relatives will finish, and there will be the tension of this fear. Tension from all directions will increase in people. Souls will be desperate in midst of the tension everywhere. Everywhere they go, there will be tension. When one of the nerves of body is pulled, it causes so much distress. It feels as if your head is being pulled. In the same way, this atmosphere will also increase. There will be no destination visible as to what to do now. If you say yes, there is a struggle, and if you say no, there is a struggle. If you earn, there is difficulty, and if you do not earn, there is difficulty. If you accumulate, there is difficulty, and if you do not accumulate, there is difficulty. Such an atmosphere will continue to be created. At such a time, let there be no impact from the tension everywhere on the spiritual Pandava army. Even if there is no problem with yourself having any tension, the influence of the atmosphere easily makes an impact on weak souls. There is the fear of what will happen or how it will happen, and so as not to be influenced by those things. Let there be an official program for the godly pilgrimage of remembrance be sent from Madhuban every now and then, so that the fortress of souls remains strong. Now, service will increase a lot, but with this increase, you also have to remain very yukti yukta. There will now be a greater number of people who form a relationship or connection with you. Few will come who become embodiments. Not everyone who emerges will be the same. Day by day, the quality will be of weak souls, that is, there will be a greater number of subjects. They would like just one thing. They will not want two things. They will not have faith in everything. So, even for those who are just in contact, continue to keep them in contact by providing them with whatever they want. As time becomes more delicate, then according to the problems it will be difficult for them to become regular students. However, many will come into contact with you because these are the final moments. So, what is the last pose like? There were huge waves of zeal and enthusiasm in you at the beginning. Scarcely anyone has that now. The majority of those that come will be those who are in a relationship or connection. So, this attention is needed. Let it not be that because you do not recognize souls who are to be in connection, you deprive them of that too. Let no one return empty handed, even if they are not able to follow the disciplines but they wish to be in a loving connection. Definitely pay attention to such souls. Understand that this group is of the third stage and so they must receive appropriate handling. Acha, Om Shanti. Blessing, may you be an embodiment of power who sacrifice all your weaknesses out of love. Explanation: the sign of love is sacrifice. To sacrifice something out of love, even something difficult or impossible, becomes possible and easy. So, with the blessing of being an embodiment of power, sacrifice all your weaknesses not out of completion but with your heart, because only the truth is accepted by the Father who is the truth. So, do not just sing songs of the Father's love, but become an embodiment of the Avyakta stage, the same as the Father, and everyone will sing your songs. Slogan: when there is the remembrance of the one comforter of hearts in your thoughts and dreams, you would then be said to be a true tapasvi. Om Shanti